Welcome to week one of Business 610. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope this week goes really well for you. I want to cover some items out of week one, and let me share my screen with you here so you can see this. I'll go back to the desktop, and okay, here we go. So read chapter 1 out of Gupta and Starr. That's the text that we're studying, and take a look at some of the high points. Now listen, the way that I would recommend you read this course text is the way you would read a scholarly article. And here's how you read a scholarly article. You read the beginning, where the overview is at, and you read the end, which is like a summary. All right. You may glance to the questions at the end to give you an idea of what's important to the author as they wrote those things. And then you go through the middle of the text, sandwiched between the overview and the summary. Go through the middle of the text and just read it. Don't read all of it. Just read the high points. Okay. Read maybe the subtitles. Read the italics, for example, or anything bolded, to get a sense for what's in that particular chapter. Most scholarly articles are they're not always intended to be read, or chapters like this. They're not always intended to be read from very, very beginning to very end in one sitting. Take a look at the high points, and then put it away for a little bit. Think about it. Come back to it later on and do another raking through it, making some notes as you go, the high points. Again, so read the overview, read the summary, read the questions at the end, hit the high points in between time, the bullets, or in between, hit the bullets, set it aside for a couple hours or whatever, think about it and come back to it, and then again go through the middle section again, picking out the high points, understanding, maybe doing a deeper dive. Some things that are important to you there that are of interest to you as well. Okay, then the other thing you got to know is there's actually two sections of this class. I have one section, and then a gentleman named Larry Colburn has the other one. Larry is a former and now retired executive from Nike, and so he's got some great experience that's going to be tapped into. That we're going to tap into in our section here. And one of those things is in the 4 modes approach. So make sure you read Larry's article. It's in tab 1 on Beacon Learning, the 4 modes approach article. And then check out his video as well. And these are 10 videos. He and I have alternated them throughout the upcoming weeks. So some of them will be by him and some will be by me. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for just a moment. Introducing yourself to the class. And let me switch back for just a moment so you can see. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is something simple. Listen, don't kill yourself on this thing. Make it a 3 or 4 5-minute deal. You can record it on your cell phone if you want to, and then just upload it from there. You can do a podcast style, just audio only if you want. I think it's better if you can just do a quick, kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm sitting in my office at home, and you can see this is where my grandkids stay when they show up. This is kind of a doubling as their room as well. Make it simple, make it easy, all right? Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you hope to get out of this class, and a little background on you, right? Just so we can all get to know you. And remember, some of you may know each other already because you've been together for a while in this cohort. But as I understand it, the way NCU does it, as each class starts, new members of a new cohort will join in. And so the cohort goes, ebbs and flows a little bit. So there's going to be new people in the class too. What else do I have here to talk to you about? When you look at chapter 1, make sure you're looking at the differences between production and service. There's similarities and there are also differences. All right, I've attached a couple of videos. They're fun videos to watch. They're not required, but it's meant to give you a little bit more of a background and understanding on production versus service. How are they the same? How are they different from each other? And I've given you some prompts just to think about as you watch these. Listen, there's no homework assigned with watching those videos. It's just meant to drive some additional thoughts into your thinking about production and service as it overlaps with operations management. Okay, let me check my notes here. Okay, one last thing. I need to know which time zone you guys are in. I'm in the Eastern time zone. I live in Michigan. I know a number of you are in the Pacific time zone, and I don't know where everybody else is at. So send me an email, you know, send me a text. You can find my phone number in the syllabus there. And let me know which time zone you're in. I want to hear from you. And that way I can set up office hours that will accommodate as large of a group as I can. I'll probably have a couple of different office hours throughout the week. So, okay, I think that's it. Listen, I'm excited to be in this class. I'm excited to have you in here. We're working together, and just looking forward to a great time with you guys. And all right, take it easy.